another edition of the Mark Ballard Show. We're doing something for my father. His name is David Benjamin Ballard. He was born in October 22nd, 1950, and his resting date was April the 13th, 2024. We're going to sit and talk about my dad for a little while. I had some special guests to come through, but timing is a little bit off. So I had to really come up here and commemorate my father, to let everybody know what kind of man he was. My dad was very honorable, a very honorable person, very caring and loving. My dad was, when we would come up as kids, he was very disciplinary. He's very stern and strict, raising us 6 kids along with my mom. It's just a lot that I want to sit and talk about. I really want to commemorate my father because he was very, very important to me, for real. Like, I'm supposed to be his twin, that's what everybody says, but I'm just really understanding the fact of being a man in America and the things that a man has to go through to survive. My dad was very, very intelligent. He graduated from high school. He went in the Air Force at the age of 18. He began to work in the dietary division of the military. He became an executive chef. The funeral was really good. I really liked and admired how that funeral went because I didn't really realize that my dad was an honorable person. The military came through and they played taps and they folded the flag and they gave my brother the flag, and that was really heart touching. I really appreciate the people who came, the people who spoke there, everybody who was involved. I appreciate it. I just love my family, man. I really had to come out here and not just sit out on today. And also today is my brother Don's birthday. Happy birthday, brother. I love you. We also celebrating the 4th year anniversary of the Mark Ballard Show. And I've started doing this show May the 6th, 2020. So this is the 4th year anniversary of the Mark Ballard Show. We're here celebrating life. We're here celebrating my father and everybody that's trying to do something really positive in life and being conducive in society. My dad taught me how to believe in myself and not give up on myself. He taught me to be respectable. He taught me how to be patient. He taught me how to be observant, spiritual. I just appreciate him being an inspiration in my life. As far as music and everything, he taught me about music along with my family. Uncle Willie, Uncle Wayne, rest in peace, Uncle Wilma, rest in peace, little Willie Ballard, Kenny Ballard, grandmom, grandpops, everybody that's resting right now. We miss y'all. And I just want to commemorate my father because he was a very important piece in my life. And I just want to just elaborate on that and tell people that we have a beautiful family. I love you, sis. We're going to definitely represent the Ballard name to the fullest. And I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to tell my family members, whatever dreams and goals you have, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Keep climbing. And don't stop. Don't stop. Keep climbing. I appreciate everybody who's watching, who's been supporting the Mark Ballard Show. And that's basically it. Tanya, how you doing? Aunt Ruthie, how you doing? What's up, Rob? How y'all doing? Tanya, I wish I could make it out there to the burial, but I couldn't make it out there. What's up, Kim? What's up, Cobra? How y'all? But yeah, I'm sitting here at the studio today at Pack 14 commemorating my father, David Ballard Jr., David Benjamin Ballard Jr. They call my dad Benny, Little Benny. I'm just sitting here, commemorating him and reflecting on my dad right now, because he was definitely a very important piece to me. Hey, Jessica. Mad shout outs to the station Rap Fiend Radio, Rush the Guillotine, and Epiphany Music Group. I appreciate you guys making this condolences promo poster for me and for the family. Definitely appreciate that. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate it, brothers. So now we're just gonna talk about what we're gonna do next on this show. My next guest is gonna be Eric Foley. He is an artist from Florida, and he represent Wolfpack. Brothers got skills, and they about that work, and they know how to spit. You know what I'm saying? So they supposed to came here today, but timing was a little bit different, so a little bit off a little bit. So I'm just gonna talk to them probably next week or something. Hey, Charlene, how you doing? But that's basically what we're doing right now. We're commemorating my father, David Benjamin Ballard Jr., aka Benny. We just sitting back. I'm just sitting back here and just I had to come to the studio today because I had to commemorate my dad and didn't want to miss my slot on studio time. So I just came up here and just did that. What's up, Tish? How's everybody doing? Ain't nobody speaking? What's up, though? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we here for. Commemorate my father, the late great David Benjamin Ballard Jr., aka Benny. Remember when coming up in South Carolina with my dad and mother, we always grew up in church. We always grew up around family-oriented stuff. We did everything as a family. I miss those days because we were closely knitted. But unfortunately, they became separated. And that's when we began to witness life a little bit without everybody being together. I'm thankful that the things that we've been through to make us the people that we are today, made me a very strong-minded, patient, don't give up type of person. You got to keep pushing. You can't give up on yourself. And you got to stand on what you're going to do. So that's why what's up, Cree? That's what I'm here for. What's up, Kevin? What's up, CJ? I love y'all, man. I love everybody. I love y'all. I love y'all. That's all I say. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, right now we on Rap Fiend Radio, Pack 14 right now, and I want everybody to start tuning in to the Mark Ballard Show. We're gonna have a lot of serious, good interviews, encouraging interviews. We're gonna have some artists come through, and we just gonna represent the Ballard name. That's what Mark Ballard's gonna do. I'm gonna represent the Ballard name to the fullest, and I'm gonna hold it down. You know what I mean? How's everybody doing? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Pack 14 trying to take up some space, take up some time to talk about my dad a little bit. Brother David, we call him D, aka Shahid, and we got Tanya, my sister Tanya here, to collaborate and elaborate and talk about and commemorate my dad, Mr. David Benjamin Ballard Jr. Tanya.
Hello, everybody. The first thing I want to say is that my dad was a great man, honorable, and he was an artist. He was a photographer, and one of my earliest memories of my dad is him sitting me on the porch and having me to read Encyclopedia Britannica books and pronunciate words. When I was a little girl, they would tease me and say that I talked like a white girl because of my pronunciation, and I attribute that to my father sitting me on the porch and having me just learn. Education was a big deal with Dad. He would sit us down and have us, learn and study, and he was adamant about that growing up. It was 6 of us.
Yep.
So, happy birthday, Don.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Don. Yeah.
AKA Infinite.
Right.
Happy birthday, brother. We love you. Hey, D, can you tell the world some memories you have of Dad that stick to you?
I just know my dad always celebrated what we did. Like whether or not it was music or getting a new job as we got older, getting a new car. My father wasn't judgmental. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard him talk negative about anybody. Did you remember him talking?
Never. He never complained, for real.
He never complained. I used to go get him, like a few months ago, we would go get him, and he had this real crazy cough. And even in his complaint during that time, he was like, D, I don't do the complaining, right? He was like, but I got this real bad cough. But, man, listen, life is so serious, man. We here right now and going to be gone whenever. So, holding tight, man, the people that you really love, you know what I mean? Let them know that you love them, right? Because, listen, man, it's been a celebration, but there's been moments where we have cried, right?
Yeah.
And standing over his casket, man, and pulling the top down, man. It was one of those things
That
to
was
where
the one right there.
if y'all know us, y'all know us. You know what I mean? And for real, this has never happened with us, the 6. It's never happened.
I've always been thinking about that, but ever since that happened, I was like, we are really witnessing our own, cluster, our own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our own little family and stuff like that, and it hit hard. But guess what, though? He went out.
It was well done.
With love. He went out with love.
That's right.
He had a smile on his face. You know what I mean? It was just a beautiful thing to see him.
It was well done.
Like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And when big shots out to Pastor Alvin
Harmon.
Tamika Harmon of the Refreshing Well Discipleship Center.
He did
church.
an incredible job, man.
Awesome.
He know Dad, so
Yeah.
He knew Dad for 25 years. He said, which I didn't
even know that neither.
I didn't know that.
Jesse Ballard, Isaac Ballard.
Aunt Tink was there.
Aunt Tink.
Sharika.
Sharon Ballard. What
Sharon
up?
Ballard. Michelle.
Uncle
my
Willie,
friend
Uncle
from
Wayne.
Uncle Willie, Uncle
Aunt
Wayne.
Thelma.
Aunt Thelma. Aunt Ruthie.
So many people.
So many.
Valmisha, Myra,
Joy, Bianca.
Don.
Yeah.
Happy
Mom.
birthday, Don. Mom.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
And it was beautiful, man. You know what I mean? So, Dad was just a great guy. None of us really, we got nothing crazy or to say about him because he really celebrated life while he was here.
He did, though.
And the fact that he was an artist, he was able to see detail. He was into nature, and remember growing up going to Dillon Park.
Yeah.
He would take us to Dillon Park, and that's why the music thing with all of us is the way that it is, because I remember going to church in Sumter, South Carolina, and right after church, Dad would take us to Swan Lake, or either Dillon Park. And man, we listen to bluegrass music, live country. You know
James
what I mean?
Brown.
Yeah, it was big James Brown.
Jazz.
He had a James Brown whole collection of James Brown records.
Right.
What a lot of people don't
Endless
know
records.
is our upbringing is really jazz and classical. Our mother, Carolyn, hi mom, love
Hey,
you,
Mama.
was an opera singer as we grew,
Definitely
as we
was.
were little children growing up. So we came up in a classical background as our mother did sing opera, and with our father
She used to do
coming
recitals.
bringing up the
Yeah,
jazz,
recitals.
and we are brought
With the,
up
opera
with
phases.
Handel's Messiah.
Messiah. Yeah.
If you know your classical music and things along those lines. So we just thank God,
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
and it was good. So
He left with love.
no lie.
He had a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's saying a whole lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody who's tuning in to the Mark Ballard Show. I have my beautiful family here, David Ballard and Tanya Ballard here. And we just commemorating Dad and the life that he lived, and we celebrating him. Happy birthday, Don Benjamin Ballard.
Happy birthday
birthday.
night.
You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
love you. And
Put your ones in the air.
you know what I'm saying? Dad went 21 gun salute, didn't he, bro?
Yeah, he
He
did.
definitely did. He definitely
Yes,
did.
he did,
Definitely
man.
did.
He went 21 gun salute, man.
Definitely did.
He was a veteran. Served in the United States Army.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Can't never
My bad,
forget
my
that.
bad. Yeah, Air,
Air
Force.
Force, and we were raised in the Shaw Air Force Barracks area in
Yeah.
South Carolina. And one thing too, what they and Dad instilled in us, and Mom too, is the things of God. So we would be remiss not
Foundational,
to
right.
say what our foundation is, and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Dad was a studier of His Word. Dad was one that practiced that as well. He loved to worship God, so we would
He sing too.
yeah, and sing
Yeah.
and worship
With the Ballard
God as
Brothers
well.
praise band.
Right.
They have a great history. They said Dad used to dance, dress real sharp. His pants used to be creased, shoes shine. Dad was sharp every day. They said.
Right.
They said he danced just like James Brown. I would have loved to sing that. He used to
Right.
dance like James Brown. I remember when coming up, where Dad used to play music around the house. He played all types of genres of music for us to learn. You remember he used to play that African record, Sunny All Day? Remember that?
I don't remember that.
He used to play Sunny All Day.
I know.
Chuck Mangione,
Chuck
feels
Mangione.
so good.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a lot of Angela Winbush. I mean, just James Brown once
Right.
again. Just all genres. He loved the Five Blind Boys and all genres of gospel as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Edward
could just
Hawkins.
run them off. Edward
Yeah.
Hawkins as well. Just
That was
Just
one of his
good
favorites.
music.
I think that was Mom and Dad's favorite album. That the Hawkins
Edward
Family
Hawkins,
live,
Be Grateful,
live
yeah.
album.
The 1978 version,
That was
though.
1978.
Yeah, the classic.
Classic. Yeah.
You can't get no better than that. I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So much respects to Dad on
Yeah.
today, and thank you everybody for watching the Mark Ballard Show.
Keep supporting. Brother, we're proud of you.
Appreciate
Keep doing your thing, sir.
you. Yeah, appreciate you. Like I said, thanks for everybody who's tuning in to the Mark Ballard Show. I like to send a shout out to everybody who's tuning in on Rap Fiend Radio. Mad shout outs to Epiphany Music Group and Rush the Guillotine. Hopefully next week we'll have Eric Foley and Wolfpack. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely representing hip hop to the fullest. These guys got skills. Wolfpack, I think they live out in Cambridge. A couple of brothers supposed to be coming with Eric Foley, and hopefully it will be made manifest. You know what I mean? So, anything else you want to talk about?
Just big shouts out to all the mothers coming up on this new the new holiday that's coming up for Mother's Day. Sending all love and much respects to the whole Ballard family. once again, everybody that gave us our well wishes and condolences for our dad, and everybody that's supported us with your monetary donations as well. Thank you so much. And just keep us in your prayers as we continue to go forward.
Right.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Anything else you gotta say, brother?
Just keep positive thinking at the forefront of everything you do. Guard your prayer.
Couldn't say it
Guard
another
your
way.
prayer. Whatever you pray for, just guard it, walk towards it, protect it,
Mean it.
and mean it. Good vibes only.
Good vibes only. And the Lord says, do not mourn in what?
It says it's a proper way to mourn. Do not clothe yourself in the garment of mourning. That it's a healthy way to mourn. And so that's the plan. We plan on doing it in a healthy way. By celebrating our father, who's a honorable man, and to just like the good brother let us know that we do it Ballard strong, you know, and represent the Ballard name, this section of the Ballards, right? Not that we're not together, but these Ballards that we can step forward and represent.
I love it.
That's it. That was one of Dad's favorite words. You better represent.
So we put the ones in the sky for Dad.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna call this a wrap for real. Not unless you got anything to say.
Nothing
Any
else to
encouragement?
say.
Any more encouragement you want to give?
You don't got no little rap and nothing.
Nah, just great attitudes, great energy. Listen, man, look, everybody's going through something. You know what I mean? But the importance of your attitude is monumental. So just stay focused and love everybody to love you, man. And just, you know, don't allow, this is what the brother said the other day. He said, don't allow the small voices to be amplified in your life, right? Basically, let the small voices be what they are. And you go forward in whatever God got for you.
That's
And
all.
that's-
Can't
and that's
say
it.
no plainer than that.
Mark Ballard, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Love y'all, man. Thanks for all of the
Like
support.
I said, how to end of the show. Peace and blessings to every last one of y'all. Peace.